Welcome, I'm Locum23, and you're joining me for Endless Summer Book 2, Chapter 8. Let's promise we'll do this again for an Ellis deal. I'm thinking of a new voice for Quinn, by the way, since she's possessed right now, so let's try it out. Drop to your knees, barely able to keep it from collapsing completely. You force your eyes up when her possessed Quinn floats in front of you, her eyes crackling with green energy.
The other half. Where is it?
Quinn, I don't know, Quinn spreads her arms, sending out a shock wave that makes the entire room tremble.
Where?
Shaman Oakswell cowers behind the bone-white throne, trembling.
This isn't your friend anymore. Catalyst, you must save yourself.
Gwen floats toward you, the air around her shimmering like asphalt on a hot day. Run for help. Grab a weapon. Reach out to her. You push yourself to your feet and stagger towards her, hand outstretched.
What are you doing?
Please, Gwen. I don't know what's going on, but I know you're in there somewhere. Can you hear me, Gwen? She looks down at her own hands, her voice somehow echoing by a low rumble while churning of ancient mountains.
Who is this?
Run, you fool!
No, I'm not leaving you. Quinn, not like this. You reach out to touch her cheek as soon as your skin touches hers. She freezes. Her eyes glowing green meet yours, and as she blinks, they return to normal. John? Collapses forward, and you catch her. Let me know what you thought of the voice. Might do it in the future when she, goes through more issues. Gwen, are you okay? What happened? What's going on? You don't remember? I remember sitting outside with you talking, and then... She looks around, bewildered. How did I get here? You passed out, fell into a coma. Michelle said it was the final phase of your Rotterdams. But how am I here then? I wasn't going to give up on you. I couldn't, so we drank this spirit sap from within the tree and went on a journey through space and time. It was a really cool trip. You want to come with? We can go again. Come again? It's a long story, but we found it. The island's heart, the only thing that could save you. Oakswell took it and did his ritual, and you brought me back, and How much time do I have left?
That is no longer the question. The disease has been shed.
Shed?
Like I did unneeded leave. You're cured, Delphinius.
Gwen is suddenly overcome by emotion. She grabs you and pulls you into a hug, holding you close. I'm cured. I don't know how to thank you. I can't tell you what a relief it is to have you back.
The other catalysts were quite worried about you.
Well, no need to worry about me anymore. Quinn, about that. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch Oakswell putting a finger to his lips.
Ahem. Perhaps we needn't trouble her with such things while she needs to recover.
Let her rest. It can wait. Is there something you need to tell me? Honestly, there's a lot, but until we know more, there's nothing we can do, and it matters more that you focus on recovery. Okay, John. I know you're just looking out for me, and I trust that you'll tell me when the time is right. I'm gonna go take a walk, and I need some fresh air. Of course. Go ahead, and I'll catch up with you. Gwen walks out, gazing up at the world with a stunned expression. You turn to Oakswell, who's bending over to pick something up off the floor. What do you have there?
It's the island's heart, so this is what it truly looks like.
The island's heart. Wow, that is beautiful. What happened to it?
Perhaps it adjusted to your plane of existence. Its glow may have faded, but you can still sense its power.
Oakswell places a large spherical geo in your hands, and you feel its energy humming through you, like a muted version of the shockwaves Quinn sent out. It looks broken, like half of it's missing.
Very strange indeed. If this is the only fragment of such a power, imagine what a complete one could do.
Oakswell, what was that back there? I don't like hiding things from Quinn.
I understand, of course, but it is the right thing to do. She must re-establish her connection to life. To burden her with something so unknown, it could do more harm than you know.
So, you don't know what happened?
Not entirely, no.
That isn't comforting.
When the hearts restored your friend, it did so by filling her with its energy. Perhaps some of its spirit, its soul, now resides in her as well.
So you're telling me Quinn is being controlled by what, the spirit of the island?
Not controlled, inhabited. It lives within her now, like a passenger.
Or a parasite?
Indeed.
Oakswell, is she safe? Will she be okay, or is that thing going to take control of her again?
I do not know. Nowhere in the ancient text does it say that the heart has been used in this way before. It is truly a remarkable story. Perhaps the key to unlocking the island's true power.
I don't care about the story. I just want to know if Quinn is going to be safe.
I'm sorry, Catalyst. I do not know the answers you seek. No one does. Now that you and she both have been granted the most precious gift you could ever ask for, time. You know that every gift in the end comes with a price.
With a nod, Oakswell turns to the throne room, begins cleaning it up. You walk back out into Ellisdale. Step out on the platform outside the throne room to find all your friends gathered together around Quinn. As soon as they see you, they let out a big group cheer. We did it, John! We saved Quinn! All it took was a little trip through time and relative dimension and space. When we get back, I'm so publishing this in the medical journal. You literally can't. You have no... Just never mind. Carrying Rotterdam's syndrome in an hour? Let's see my father do that. Grace runs forward, grabs Quinn in a huge hug. I'm so happy you're okay. Thanks, Grace. I'm sorry I gave you all such a scare. Varen approaches you, a pleased look on his face.
Truly, this is a blessing. I am touched to see you all so happy. There has been enough pain in the city already.
Diego rubs Varen's shoulder.
Now, we begin the Velorum.
Yeah, the Velorum, ha! What is that?
It is one of our oldest rituals. After the coronation of a new Elishar, we celebrate with a day of feasts, games, and drinks.
You had me at drinks. Only fools waste the Velorum intoxicated. With a strong will, it is a day of fierce competition, and the boning of noobs. What did you just say? Did I mistranslate? I thought I heard Zara say that earlier. Damn right I did.
Most of my people will be gathering down at the beach. Come, let us join them.
Your friends rush down towards the elevators with Varen. John lingers behind for a moment. Hey, John, if you're thinking of playing some of the outdoor games, you might want to wear something for the occasion. I thought this might suit you. I grabbed him back at the hotel. Oh my god! Vegeta! Alright, what is it? No, cool. Buy this item. Ready, sweat, go. Just did it. Look chosen. Damn, John. You look good. Like I just changed in front of you. I was gonna say ready to kick some serious ass. So, is a cross-species tournament on a magical island your #1 sports dream? It's pretty much Space Jam, and I'm all about Space Jam. As the others head down the elevator towards the beach, you spot Quinn pacing alone toward a bridge, a look of melancholy on her face. You follow after. Quinn stands on the bridge right where she was when she fainted. You sidle up beside her. Hey. Quinn is now officially with you.
Oh, hi, John. You look awfully cute in that.
You gonna head down to the games?
Yeah, I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
Oh, well, you've been through a lot.
It's not just that, it's trying to figure out who I even am. My whole life has been defined by my illness. Every moment, every choice, it's always been there in the background of my mind. I'm Quinn, the dying girl. That's who I've always been. Even if I never told anybody, all because I wanted it to never define me. Somehow it still defined me to myself.
You were always more than that, Quinn.
Sure, I found ways to cope, to be happy, to live, but...
She looks right at you, eyes glistening.
To love. But I always knew that my time was limited and that I'd never get to grow old. I'd never get married, and I'd never have kids of my own.
Quinn.
I accepted all of that, John. I'd come to terms with it. And now, just like that, it's all fixed. Poof, all cured, all better. I know it's weird, but I just don't know how to accept it.
Quinn, it's okay to feel sad.
Is it?
Sure. I mean, in a way, I think it's fine for you to mourn. Someone did die back there, Quinn. The old you, the sick you, the person you've been your whole life is gone. You've been reborn, given another chance, granted an opportunity to be someone new. Yeah, you should be happy about that. And you can be sad about the other you, too. Everything takes an adjustment.
Thank you, John. You really understand.
Well, that, and if I picked the other option, it would have gave me a negative point. And then we would have progressed to, she doesn't like you. You reach out and gently touch her shoulder. You know, it's funny, everything rests on a point system, isn't it? Well, it's kind of real life, but not really. It's not the way it should be.
I'll tell you one thing, John. Before, on this very spot, I thought that was our last moment together. But now that we've been granted more time together...
She leans forward and kisses you, long, passionate, tender. You close your eyes and sink into the honey scent of her hair. Feel the softness of her lips.
I'm not going to waste a second of it.
So, you ready to go check out the festival?
When I was sick, I always tried to live life to the fullest. And that's one part of me that will never change. Let's go.
You and Quinn walk down to the beach by the base of the tree, where a huge festival has been set up. All around the Vaanti mingle and play games, eating from delicious trays of fruit and meat on long tables. A Vaanti band plays a bouncy tune of flutes and drums, while the children laugh and couples dance.
Wow, I can't believe we ever thought they were our enemies.
Technically, they thought we were enemies, but you know, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy they're not.
Any sign of our friends?
Looking around, you spot Diego, Varen, Craig, and Michelle wading into the sea holding sparring staffs.
We're really gonna do this, huh? We're really doing this.
Raj sits on a long wooden table, huge plates of food in front of him.
An eating contest, sign me up. You're about to find out why they call me Raj Bottomless Bandakar, and it's not because I don't wear underwear.
Alistair, Grace, and Zara are huddled by the edge of the jungle with Uxwell and Tari.
These rituals are confounding.
Relax. We're gonna crush the scavenger hunt. Okay. Sparring on the water. What is this? Let's go with Diego first. Because, as I recall, the scavenger hunt is the one that takes a bunch of diamonds. You wade through the waist-deep water to a dozen narrow wooden posts sticking straight out of the tide. Balancing precariously on the posts are two teams, Diego and Varen versus Craig and Michelle. Each of them holds a wooden sparring staff. Craig flips his around wildly. "Let's do this, bro! I'm all about the American gladiator shiz!" "Hey, careful, you giant oaf. You almost hit me with your stick." "Sorry, Mish. The Craig train don't stop for nobody." That sounds like a pretty inefficient train. This is gonna be good. From his post, Varen raises one hand. The Vaanti spectators go quiet.
Friends, guests, citizens of Ellisdale, I welcome you to the Velorum. This great celebration of our tribe, our city, our heritage dedicated to my mother's memory. Since the ancient times, the Vaanti of Ellisdale have celebrated with games to prove our skills, show our strength, test our minds, and come together as one. Games make us smile, games make us cry, and games bring us together as a people.
While cheer goes up, Varen shoots a wry grin at the spectators.
Now then, shall we begin?
What are the rules here?
You fall in the water, you're out. When both members are eliminated, the team is defeated. There are no more rules.
He twirls the staff gracefully, assuming a low combat stance. Is it too late to switch teams? A nearby Vaanti blows a horn. Begin! The sharp hiss, Varen leaps forward, leaping to another post and swinging a staff. Michelle barely blocks it. Nice try. Ah! Greg bellows and charges, jabbing wildly at Varen. Varen dodges each thrust, but is driven back. Greg, focus on Diego. He's a weak link. You don't have to say it. Damn, that is cold. Varen manages to deflect one of Craig's thrusts and spins around, slamming his staff into the back of Craig's calf. Ow! Michelle, meanwhile, tears at Diego. He jumps to the side to dodge, barely balancing on a post. I regret everything. The crowd roars and cheers. So I have to cheer for Varen or Diego or Craig and Michelle. And the sad part is that depending on who I cheer with, I lose points with the counter opposite. You know what? I have to root for you gotta root for your BFF. Go team Verigo. You guys got this. Spectators follow your lead, chanting.
Verigo! Verigo!
Verigo! Verigo! Ha, thanks, John. I feel like Rudy now.
Verigo. I like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't. What do you think? We have to pick a team. You can't just go, yay, to the best one who wins, I guess. Michelle charges Diego, but he hops out of the way. He and Varen stand up, backs pressed together, and they shoot each other a small smile. Back to back, surrounded by enemies, fighting as one.
Just like, Darth Vader and 3PO.
No, that's very wrong. But I appreciate the effort. Come on, Mish, let's finish him. For the last damn time, don't call me that. Michelle and Craig charge from both sides, but Diego and Varen move gracefully as one. Like a pair of choreographed dancers, they block the attacker's strikes and send them stumbling back. Whoa! Diego swings a staff, sweeping out Michelle's legs and sending her tumbling off the post edge, while Varen nails Craig in the chest with a double kick and hurling him off to the side. No! Craig and Michelle hit the water with a big splash. The crowd roars in approval.
Victory is ours.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I do not understand. Do the cheers not suggest they are indeed entertained?
Imagine in about 40 years or so, maybe even more, these phrases, these memes, all this will be just old. Just old. I remember rehashing lately some old, like, memes from 10 years ago to folks. People are like, oh my god, those are horrible. Well, you feel like, screw you. How about that? Oh, Diego clasps Varen's hand and raises it up triumphant. The two share a smile. Rematch, rematch, rematch! Speak for yourself, you big lug. I'm in the bar. Alright, so we've got eating contest or scavenger hunt. Let's go with the eating contest. Walk over to the food tables where what appears to be an eating contest is taking place. Raj sits on one end, a dozen empty plates in front of him.
Oh, boy. Oh, Big Papa, I'm not feeling good.
Massive elephant masked Vaanti man approaches opposite of him, jamming a loaf after loaf of bread under his mask. Why don't you take the mask off? Hey, buddy, looks like you're holding a fort over here.
Time out. I'm calling a timeout.
Raj lurches away from the table and hustles over to you.
We got trouble, John. Big trouble.
What's going on?
So, we kind of maybe sort of challenged them to the humans versus Vaanti table challenge.
We?
Leela was handling the drinking challenge part, but well, see for yourself.
Raj jerks his thumb back toward Leela's, lace sprawled on her back, eyes shut, mumbling to herself.
And why do they call them coconuts anyway? They're not nuts. They're. Oh my God, are they nuts?
I'm down half a team, and Dumbo over there is unstoppable.
Come, eat. The next dish is my favorite.
He pulls off the top of a bowl, revealing a pile of squirming red grubs.
I can't keep doing this, John. I'm calling it for Team Human.
Come on, Raj, you got this. If you want to win, just make a big show out of it.
What do you mean?
Look, this is obviously all mind games. The Vaanti are trying to psych you out. Get in your head. Not towards the table where the elephant mass Vaanti is squeezing one of the biggest bugs.
So juicy, so thick.
They're kind of hamming it up, man.
So ham it right back. Show them their tricks won't work. Rattle them twice as hard as they're rattling you.
Yeah, I can do that. Thanks, John.
Raj walks back to the table and sits down on the bench, digging into the bowl with both hands.
Wait, are you truly going to eat it?
You better believe it. Gross ass grubs are my favorite. They are a catalyst delicacy.
He pops one in his mouth and bites it in half, spraying a gooey blue juice all over the Vaanti.
Hakuna Matata, son.
Hakuna Matata. Dude, stop. No, because I can see him as the boar right now. Oh, God.
I cannot do this.
The man runs off as his friends jeer and tease him.
Oh, that's right, run. Run with your trunk between your legs. Thanks, John. You're like the perfect coach.
How about help?
Want to share a grub? They're actually pretty good.
Not in a million years, man. And finally, the scavenger hunt. Wander over the jungle brush at the edge of the beach, where there, Alistair, Grace, and Zara searching for something, accompanied by Uxwell and Tari.
Never gonna solve it. Never gonna solve it.
Hush now, child. Let the catalyst play.
As irritating as the brat is, he does have a point. I'm less than cuffed about our prospects. What are you guys doing?
A cute little scavenger hunt.
Cute. I'll have you know that this is a trial of the ancients, a revered game of intelligence and sophistication.
Like I said, a cute little scavenger hunt. We've gathered 3 clues already.
Grace holds out a handful of tiny, polished stones.
3 clues out of 79.
Oh, cool.
Because you hate me.
What riddle are you on? Uxhole takes one of the stones and translates the message inscribed on it.
Always home, even when on the go. Strong and tenacious, mindful and slow.
The ancient Yanti riddle rhymes in English?
I may have adapted it.
So you're looking for something always on at home, even when on the go, strong and tenacious, mindful and slow. Pretty sure that is a turtle. I was close the first time I did it. I think mine was a lobster.
Yes, that's it exactly.
Good thinking, John.
Yes, quite quick-witted.
I know that. I was just waiting to say it.
You were not.
So can we find a turtle? Maybe search for the nest by the beach?
Wait, didn't we walk by an empty turtle shell 10 minutes ago? Back by the river?
That does make much more sense, yes.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
You all walk together deeper into the jungle towards a gently running creek. An empty turtle shell rests on the water's edge. Well, anyone gonna reach into that thing and see if there's a clue in there?
I suppose if no one else will, just give me a moment to prepare myself.
Oh, come on.
While Alistair hesitates, Grace runs over and jams her hand in, and she pulls out another polished stone.
There, I got it, you big babies.
Turn to Zara, expecting a clever quip, but find her staring oddly in the space. Zara, what's wrong?
I don't know, I feel weird all of a sudden.
She hunkers down near the side of the creek and peers in. For a moment, the current disturbs the riverbed, and you see a sparkle of amber. Is that an idol? It's a thinking idol, but it's an eagle. Then the silt settles again, and the amber vanishes from view.
Did you see that? I think there's something down there.
Let me guess. Reach your hand down in there and grab the idol. Walk over to Zara and crouch down next to her. You're right, I think I saw something down there too.
You did?
Yeah, it's right here. Reach into the rushing creek, have her hook your fingers around the idol's side, and jerk it out.
By the endless! A catalyst idol!
Whoa. You hold the statue out to show Zara. She inevitably touches it, and so begins the vision of Hartfield. In a flash, you're back in the dorm room at Hartfield. Zara slumps over a computer, a bottle of Mountain Dew in one hand, furiously typing.
Come on, we've got maybe 2 minutes until Mamon's backup generators kick in, the firewalls go back online.
Message display on the screen, a frantic chat. Azriel.
Working on it, Lich Queen. I'm trying to get to flood the local power grid now. Cyberpink. I'm almost into the personal account, running a brute force compiler on the password prompt. No, that'll take too long. Streamline it with an alphanumeric deanalyzer.
Cyberpink.
Good call. Streamlining now.
I've done all I can. We've got maybe a minute.
Almost got it. Wait. I'm in. Grab the files now. Oh my god, this is everything. Financial records, discrimination lawsuits, illegal offshore accounts.
We did it. We actually did it. We hacked Mammon Financial.
Wall Street's never gonna know what hit it. Now we just need to...
Before Zara can finish her thought, the door swings open. She slams her laptop shut.
Ah! Looking at those dirty tumblers again. I told you I'm cool with it.
Craig, you really need to knock before barging in here.
Seriously? When do I... You got a haircut.
Oh. Yeah, you like it?
It's different.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
It's... Never mind.
He stands there for a minute, awkwardly searching for words.
You excited for the after party tonight? It's gonna be a killer.
Craig, for the 10th time, I'm not going to any more football team parties with you.
Why not?
Because they're loud, gross, and the only thing to drink is cheap beer. And you always end up getting drunk and flirty with some random girl anyway.
That's just
That was one time, and she came on to me.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm staying here, and I've got stuff I need to do.
Zara, I know you don't love these parties, but my team matters to me. Are you ever going to do anything I care about?
Spare me the guilty puppy routine, Craig. It doesn't suit you.
Craig turns away, dejected. As he reaches for the door, he mumbles under his breath. Sometimes I don't think you care about anybody except yourself. Zara opens her mouth to respond, then pretends she didn't hear. Then you're wrenched forward again, hurtling through time. In O'Rourke's office, Zara sits behind the desk, twirling a stylus with one hand while idly browsing through several holographic monitors. Doors slide open, and Everett Rourke strolls in, looking a few years older, but just as slick as ever. Security Chief Namazi. Namazi? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
All sectors are secure and operational, sir.
Zara's hands dance over the keyboard, changing the images on the screen. One shows a mining facility extracting glowing crystals from the deep trench. Another shows a burned husk of the Vaanti city. The third shows the outside of the Celestial patrolled by strange masked soldiers. And the fourth shows a jail cell, and inside... Hey, Phony Stark, you watching? You tuned into the Jake channel? Ain't nothing better on? Glares right at the camera, flipping the bird. I ain't gonna dance for you. I ain't gonna be the one of your lackeys. Never! But if you're looking for some entertainment, how about you and me outside, no guns, and I'll show you a piece of... Ah, remarkable. The man's been in the cell for, what, 4 years?
5.
And he's still going. He's got grit, I'll give him that. He could have been quite something. A man of his talents could have carved out a piece of the new world for himself. I suppose he should have taken a cue from you, Namazi.
Yes, sir. He should have.
Anything else I should know about?
No. You go have a good night, sir.
You know what? I will. Rourke walks back to the door,
but when he swipes, it doesn't open.
That's odd.
I guess there's one more thing I should tell you. Zara reaches under the desk, pulls a snub-nosed revolver, and levels it to Rourke's chest. You're a dead man.
Now this is interesting.
You ain't seen nothing yet. With just one tap of a button, and with her other hand, Zara hits a button on the keyboard. I'm going to take everything from you. A siren howls as the lights flicker red. Shouts and screams can be heard from below.
What did you just do?
I initiated a little program I've been working on. I call it Lich Queen's Revenge. I opened every jail cell in the compound, deleted every single piece of research you've ever gathered, blew out all the power in your facilities, fried your mining stations beyond repair, and blinded your security forces. Oh, and I let the tiger out of your museum. I think you'll make a bit of a mess.
You're lying.
Not at all. It took me 5 years to get in your systems, 5 years of groveling, scrapping, 5 years of pretending I worked for you. 5 years, and now I'm done. I've ruined you. And now you'll die here, broken, beaten, alone.
No. Not alone.
In a flash, Rourke whips his hand out and a long curved dagger streaks through the air and plunges up to the hilt of Zara's chest. Zara falls back, pulling the trigger. The gun blasts once, twice, 3 times. Rourke slumps down against the wall, 3 bloodied holes in his chest.
You shot me. You psychotic bitch. You shot me.
At least I get to watch you die. That's good enough for me.
The two of them lie there, a room apart, breathing faintly as they bleed out. Why would you do this? I gave you everything. Money, power, influence.
thrown it all away, and for what?
Zara leans back against the wall, blood trickling down her lips, her hands limp at her sides.
For Craig, you son of a bitch.
Zara's eyes close and she slumps over, her last breath a sigh. Oh, so she really does love him, like, unconditionally, and she's an idiot and can't even say it. With a jolt, you're back in the present. You okay, John? Yeah, you just remind me never to piss you off, okay? Sort of claps your shoulder and grins. Hey, John, never ever piss me off. Okay, alright. 7 of 12 out of catalyst.
We've discovered another catalyst aisle. This is cause for celebration.
It's cause for something, alright. Come on, let's finish this trial of the Ancient. Who knows what else we might find? Coming. Your friends take off with Uxqual and Tori. You wander back to the beach, tugging the idol in your backpack. Spot Sean down by the tide, examining a set of several windsurfing rigs resting on the sand. Hey, what are these for? Our sailboards. We use them to compete in quick tennis.
In your tongue, that would say wind disc.
Wind disc, huh? Oh yeah, I've seen him play. It's wild and crazy good at it. Think ultimate frisbee while windsurfing. Okay, you got my attention. Let's take him for a spin. You people, bling quick tonight. Something funny, Saraxa? This game is only for those with fierce will and honed senses of the Vaanti.
Sounds mighty cocky, She-Hulk.
Only when I have every reason to be. He who needs a haircut.
Did you just try to give me a nickname? Our warriors must prove their dexterity, agility, and cunning in this game. Only then do they earn their mask.
But if you dare to challenge us, I would relish the opportunity to educate you in your shortcomings. Shouldn't we, take him on, John? I got a decent arm.
What do you say, Boy Scout? Up for a round?
You're gonna sucker me into like a... And I called it. Alright. Let's kick some Vaanti ass. Play with Jake and Sean. I'm the first overall draft pick for Team John. I'm one lucky guy.
Sorry, Cap. Pretty sure Boy Scout picked me first.
Can I leave now? Jake and Sean strip down to their swimsuits. Varen picks up a thin, flat ring of wood about the size of a dinner plate.
The rules are simple. 3 players to a side, each of their own sailboard. The object is to throw the wind disc onto the opponent's column of light. Wait, you mean those rickety old buoys floating out there?
Jake gestures towards a pair of rusted metal weather buoys, bobbing in the waves about 100 yards apart. Atop each, a red light bulb pulses slowly.
Indeed.
So, it's like playing high-speed horseshoe. I follow. Defenders will try to flip your sailboard, or block your shots with their sails.
You must pass the ring to each other to evade the opponent's defense.
Wait, you said it's 3-on-3, but there are only 2 of you.
I guess we do need a third.
He looks past you and spots... Oh my god, no! Uxqual hobbling slowly on the beach with his cane.
Shaman, do you give up the scavenger hunt already?
The catalyst told me in uncertain terms that my help was rather irritating.
care to join a round of Cook Tenali?
Oak Squall cracks his back and begins to waddle towards you. Okay. Whoo! It's like, Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Just doing that, and he's like, got his cane, you know?
Very well, if you need a third.
You serious, old man?
Do not mind the handicap. It makes your inevitable defeat all the more painful.
Alright, you can have it your way. Remember, he's got a cane. He's very good with it. You push your sailboard out in the tide and hop on it. Wobbles underfoot. What do you do? Balance. 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 Lose balance. Balance. Wow. Balance. You open your stance and maintain the perfect balance. Look at you, John. You're already a pro.
How are you doing that? Whoa!
Nearby, Jake struggles to keep balance on his board. Step your game up, Joker. We've got a game to win.
Let the game begin. John, as honored guest, you may start with the wind disc.
Varen tosses you the thin ring of wood carved in a perfect smooth circle. Alright, bring it on. You sail forward, catching the wind, getting accustomed to the steering your board when Saraxa rams your board with hers. Hey! I suggest you forfeit now, with what little dignity you have left.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You throw the disc forward to Sean, but Varen sweeps through its path. He scales his mast and snatches your throw high out of the air. What the? This guy's... Damn it. Turn your sailboard around, trying to block as Saraxa and Varen pass the disc back and forth with impressive form. Finally, Saraxa blazes past you and easily throws the disc onto the post at the top of your buoy. 1-0. Couldn't be easier. Trash talk or congratulate them? Oh my god. I don't know which. You know what, trash talk? We're gonna do it. When the attitude, Saraxa. Are you mad Tari likes us more than you?
You.
Nice. Get inside her head.
Jeez, John, you really went for the jugular there. I mean, I didn't expect that, so... You start again with the wind disc, successfully passing it to Sean, who passes to Jake.
Alright, now we're making progress. Coming back at you, QB.
Jake slings it towards Sean, but Saraxa slides her board in the way, scooping up past the inner sail, and the disc rolls along the canvas and straight into her grip. Okay, I need to learn how to do that. Saraxa flicks it back to Oak Squall, whose sailboard putters along slowly.
No, me. Now's our chance. Close in on Grandpa.
The three of you encircle Oak Squall, who calmly puts the ring at the end of a staff, spinning it around and gaining momentum, and uses it to hurl the disc. What the? The disc flies far overhead, floating an incredible distance before daintily alighting on your buoy. You guys got just kicked by an old man! 3 of you! You just... How did you...
Perhaps we forgot to mention that Ook Squall in his youth was the greatest player of Ook Tony in Vaanti history.
2-0. All fall to Ook Squall.
Alright, guys. We're just 1 goal away from winning. It's comeback time.
Got any bright ideas, Boy Scout?
Yeah, I need you to throw it deep, Sean. You got it. Sean takes a disc and spins his board away from the Vaanti. They chase him backwards towards his own goal. Pin him back, trap him.
But what about...
Varen looks over his shoulder to see you streaking wide open, down towards their goal. I'm open! Going long! Sean launches the wind disc with incredible speed. It rockets high in the air. Holy. And lands perfectly in your arms on the far side. Got it. You easily flip the disc up and snag it on the buoy for the score. That's 2-1. The comeback is on. I don't think they'll underestimate us again. We need another plan. Jake spots some seaweed floating in the water nearby. He scoops it up and begins to loop it into a circle. What are you doing? I've got an idea. Follow my lead. Soon, Sean and Jake spread out to the flanks, each holding a dark ring. Jake has the disc.
No, Sean has it.
Vaanti split up, chasing Sean and Jake, running up alongside them and yanking the disc from their grip. But the rings break apart into a stringy, wet mess. Seaweed. Jake's disc was fake.
So is Sean's.
That means... surprise, mother.
By the time the Vaanti turn around, you're long gone, racing to score with a real wind disc. Tie game, next goal wins.
How have they tied us?
We got inventive, that's how. I will finish this myself. Draxa spins and throws the disc with all the strength she can muster right at you. Ah! But you weren't her target. The disc tears through your sail, leaving its canvas and ribbons unable to catch wind. Hey! You're not the only one with a trick up her sneeze.
It's sleeve, but damn, that was a good move.
I can't go anywhere. What do I do? Hop on with one of us. We'll tandem. I feel like Jake. Jake pulls his board alongside you and extends his hand. Come on. You take his hand and leap over. You balance on the board behind him.
What do you say we win this thing, huh?
Sounds like a plan. Back on your own buoy, Sean is cornered by Uxquil and Varen, deftly dodging their sweeps. Could use some help over here.
Let's go bail him out. Hang on.
Jake opens up a sail and you quickly accelerate. Hold on to Jake, hold on to the mast. I don't know. Hold on to Jake, I guess. Grab your arms around Jake, feeling the warmth of his chest. He puts his hand on yours.
I've got you.
You and Jake speed towards Sean. Jake makes a hard turn, kicking up a huge wake that splashes Varen and the Uxquil in the face.
Oh, I cannot see.
Sean slings a low throw, threading the two Vaanti sails. Jake snatches out of the air, then turns and races towards the other buoy. We're almost there.
Yeah, but we got company.
The Vaanti recover, and soon they're surrounding you. All three of them slice in, overlapping circles around you.
You have acquitted yourselves well.
But now it's time to give up. What do we do? They're blocking every possible throw. I can't see a thing.
We're close to the goal, but we've had to be 12 feet tall to get a clear shot.
That's it. I have an idea. Stand still. I'm gonna get up on your shoulders. Clench the disc between your teeth, climbing up on Jake's shoulders.
Easy, easy!
Balance. Balance. This crap again! Balance. Balance steadily on Jake's shoulders. You okay down there, Joker?
Yeah, just dandy. I could do this all damn day.
And from high up, you spot the goal buoy. You balance precariously on Jake's shoulders. He holds your legs steady.
You see it?
Yeah, I can make the shot. No! You throw the disc as Zara leaps up to block it, flies just over her fingertips, and lands on the buoy.
Impossible!
We did it. We won. Jake sets you down and pulls you into a tight hug. Look in each other's eyes and... high five.
Nice try there, folks.
What'd you think we were gonna do, kiss? Maybe if we had a female MC. Y'all would have to pay me extra for that. Come on now. We made one hell of a team, don't we, Boy Scout? Yeah, we kinda do. You sail back to the beach, laughing and joking with Jake, Sean, and the Vaanti.
You continue to impress me, Catalyst.
A deal is a deal. I said that a young warrior must earn their mask in a trial of Quacktanoi, and you have proven yourself. You've earned your mask. Here, choose.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I get a mask. Okay, so we've got owl, ram, skull, wolf, gold. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I love 3 of these. Okay, I love the wolf, I love the gold, and I love the skull. The anime in me goes Bankai and Ichigo. Thank you, Varen.
There is no need for thanks. Diego spoke much of your talents and character, yet still managed to undersell you.
Flip the mask over and look at the inside. The mask is old and faded, but you can still make out a small engraving. Rosencraft and Sons, 1921. Whoa, what does this mean?
Our people have long forgotten the meaning of those marks. But our ancestors' masks had those symbols in them. Thousands upon thousands of years ago, it is a tradition to make those masks in a new warrior's mask. It says something in your language?
Yeah, it's the name of people who made them, and the date.
They must have been honored craftsmen to forge the masks of brave forebears.
Several Vaanti children run up to Varen and drag him away. You look back at the copied engraving. 1921. Well before the World War II era. I'll keep that in mind. You rejoin the others by the long table, food and drink, and Raj slurps from a fruity cocktail.
Guys! Let's promise we'll do this again when we head back in the States.
Oh, definitely. Maybe even invite some of our new friends?
That sounds so fun. I can't wait to show you guys my favorite bookstores back home. As a ninja sneezes about tit.
My apologies.
My favorite brunch spots.
Brunch. I don't think I've ever had brunch.
Oh my god, you are so coming.
I'm invited.
Of course, silly.
Thanks. Sean claps Jake on the back and grins. I could score you some front row seats to a bowl game if you want, Jake. Since I know you're such a Sean Gale fan and all.
Nah. Come on, bro, we'd love to have you.
That's alright. I know you're too cool for these guys, but so am I, and I'm still hanging out with them. What did you say? Why not?
Because I can, alright?
The group falls silent. Jake turns away, hands on his hips, his long hair falling across his face.
I can't go back. I can't ever go back home. I'm a wanted man. The second I set foot on U.S. soil, they'll put me in handcuffs and send me to prison for life.
Jake, what are you talking about?
You must be joking.
What did you do?
Craig? What? It's not like I'm asking something personal. We gotta trust him. He's gotta trust us. Drax is right. I ought to tell you the truth. Me and my best friend at the academy, this guy Mike, both of us got recruited in the U.S. Covert Ops running unit, missions in Central Asia. We were wingmates, aiding the Karazanti rebellion when Mike discovered something. Our commander, Rex Lundgren, a real asshole. This guy was illegally selling weapons to the tyrants we were supposed to be fighting. We were gathering evidence to turn him in, but he found out. Sent us on a standard recon. It was an ambush. Shot out of the sky by the dictator's forces.
And Mike, he
didn't make it.
By the time I crawled back from behind enemy lines, military police were there to arrest me. Lundgren made it look like it was an illegal arms sales. We're all me and Mike. I punched the son of a bitch square in the jaw and ran. They never stopped running since. That's why I can never go back to the States. That's why I can never contact my sister or tell Mike's family he wasn't a traitor.
Jake, I'm so sorry. We had no idea.
Nah, not looking for a pity party. Just saying why I can't go back for your little shindig.
Jake, when this is over, we're gonna find a way to bring you home or visit you in Costa Rica. Yeah, he is fascinated with Costa Rica. Visit you in Costa Rica. After all, if you can't come home, then, well, why not have home come to you?
Woo! Party in Costa Rica! Yeah, I'm pumped for this. You'd come visit? Maybe that wouldn't be so bad.
Suddenly the bushes at the end of the beach part, and Vegeta comes tearing out. Snatches a ball in his teeth and scampers off into the jungle. Our ball! I'll go get it. He chases after Vegeta into the jungle. He rounds a corner, sprints through some trees, and hops over a creek, and leads you to a grove where Alistair and Zara are standing in front of a small concrete bunker. Whoa, what's going on here?
Shush, listen.
Alistair holds up a fist, silencing you. You fall quiet and listen. First, there's nothing but the sound of the rainforest, and then a soft electronic tone.
There it is again.
What is it? We don't know. We got a little lost on the never-ending scavenger hunt and started hearing it. Followed it here. Alistair walks over and tugs on the door, and it swings open. Anyone else getting a little creeped out? You mean more than usual in this place? The three of you enter a small bunker full of worn-down scientific equipment. It looks like this connects to the same tunnels at the emergency shelter near the Celestial. Alistair pores over some old papers on a desk while Zara tinkers with a beat-up computer. What is this?
I suppose it's one of my father's research outposts, a particularly old one, by the looks of it. These notes go back at least 20 years.
A soft tone chimes again, with a light blue pulses weakly on one console. It's coming from here. Power supply's weak. A signal can barely get through, but I think if I do this... Her reaches into a panel on the computer's side and presses two wires together. Boots up with a whirl, and lights flicker all around. Computer code scrolls all on the monitors. Viola, we have our very unfunctional work industries computer. Are we sure this is a good thing? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Before she can finish, a blue spotlight shoots down from the fixture overhead. It flickers on the ground and forms into... We meet again, Iris. Now, don't be frightened. You. Crap, she's back. Wait, listen to me. There's something I have to tell you. They're a racist to yank out the hot-wired cables. Hero. Are you out of your mind, John? That thing is a direct line to my father. I know. But if we're compromised because of her, it's already too late. It's the least we can do to hear her out and get it out. I know you probably don't trust me. How could you? But I swear I'm telling the truth. I know how to get you home. What? I know. It sounds possibly insane, but I'm not lying, and I can get you off this isle back home, all of you. Guys, is it me, or does Iris sound kind of different? The British accent, more emotional and honest. Nope, not changing it. We're already doing that. More human.
Well, I don't buy it for an instant. I don't care how human she seems now. With whatever upgrade my father gave her, this is still a trap.
Alistair, please. You have to trust me. Tell me something, Iris. Why should I possibly trust you?
You know why, darling.
Alistair pauses.
Whatever could you mean? What do you know? I know you were very young, but isn't there some part of you that still remembers me?
Alistair's face falls. He staggers back.
It can't be. You're dead. Yes, Alistair, I am. But I'm still your mother.
Whatever. That being said, we got 202 clothes found, Catalyst Idol found, doing fantastic. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head on down the description below. Got links to social media. A few links to support my channel, which please do so if you can. It greatly helps me out and helps me push out content. And it's going to help me invest in some new stuff that is going to be awesome for you folks, I promise. If you have enjoyed my content so far, you will really be just blown by what's coming this year. Otherwise, if you're not able to, just hit that like and share button. And without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.